Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Luis. I got the lovely wife here.
Jessica?
And today is June 9th, 2025. Guys, I truly apologize. The video is going to be like horizontal. I guess YouTube kind of messed up on that one. Anyways, we have a very important breaking news I want to share with you. There is a video going around that you have these so-called protesters in LA. They are opening. Well, they have a. Let me show you the video really quick. So it says here. Let me just turn this camera around. I want to show you this really quick here. All right. So look at this video. All right. So we're gonna play this video. Let me. Okay, you see that white car? Okay? Let's pause it right there. Let me just play it one more time. You see that white car? You see that person? He has something on in his hand. Give me a second here. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's a passenger. He has something, and he's firing it towards the I guess it's the law enforcement or the National Guards. So they are doing some stuff out there, guys. We need to pray for our military. We need to pray for the law enforcement. That video is going around, and it's not good. Now remember, Donald said that if you strike them, if you do anything, there will be repercussion. There will be consequences. All right. So I want to also bring you some more breaking news here, guys. Please share the video. Oh, okay. So it says here, a shocking footage show an individual in a white vehicle firing a paintball gun at a federal officer, striking them in the face. Wow, they got hit in the face. All right, so that's not good. That is not good. And we have some more breaking news. President Donald Trump sending 2,000 additional National Guard troops to Los Angeles. So he's going to send another 2,000 troops to Los Angeles. 700 Marines. There was also report of a gunship helicopter. There was also a MQ-9 Reaper, and there was also multiple Black Hawk helicopter. So this thing is getting really hot. It's getting really hot here. All right, so Donald sending 2,000 additional National Guards troops to Los Angeles. Now it says here the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, says US president deploying another 2,000 National Guard. All right, so altogether, that's 4,000 National Guards. I repeat, that is 4,000 National Guards, 700 Marines. All right, so Gavin Newsom claims most troops remain unused in federal buildings without orders or supplies, calling the move reckless and disrespectful. Now, California Attorney General has filed a lawsuit calling the deployment an unprecedented power grab and accusing the U.S. president of manufacturing a crisis. Here's the thing. He got those troops in the building, but just in case, worst case scenario, he's going to use them. Give me a second here. Look at this.
You forget that we have social media.
All right, so that's happening right now in Los Angeles. And this is a time where you have um, those people come out and start doing crazy stuff. So please pray for the law enforcement and pray for the National Guards. Um,
Pray for the people too that are actually protesting and not rioting. Because I believe that there are some out there that are trying to just peacefully protest.
yeah, well, it's kind of hard to believe that, to be honest,
What?
that there are people out there protesting. It's just so hard.
There are people that are protesting, but unfortunately, you have so many of those bad apples
Yep.
that are just being shown there. So there are people though that are trying to do things the right way.
That's very true. There's always someone in the bunch that's trying to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah, it's just so that way they can get popularity. I doubt they actually care.
Okay, here we go, guys. We have some military equipment. You have 700 Marines will seamlessly integrate with Task Force 51 to protect federal personnel and property as anti-ICE protests intensify across Los Angeles. All right, so um, that's what's going on right now. Guys, if you can, please share this video. Again, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Guys, I want to show you this map. Oh, guys, give me a second. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I kind of accidentally hit the mic. The reason why, guys, is because YouTube has this horizontal thing going on, and I kind of accidentally hit the microphone. So I kind of hit the mute button. I truly apologize. And anybody received the notification? Any notification was sent out, guys? Let me know if you received the notification. Yeah, I don't think notification was sent out.
Why?
Did you guys receive the notification? Someone say yes, I received the notification. I didn't receive it. I didn't receive the notification. So I'm on the real Grand Supreme News, and I was supposed to receive the notification. This is why we don't have that much people on the live stream. Only a few of you got the notification. All right, so guys, we also wanted to come in to let you guys know that we are definitely getting hit on YouTube. It's extremely terrible. We try to bring the news to you guys, and a lot of you are not receiving our video. It's very, very frustrating. So I didn't receive the notification. A few of you did. Okay, so let's go back to the news. Give me a second here. Okay, 1 minute ago, in addition to the 700 Marines from the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marine Station at 29 Palms, California, who will be deployed to Los Angeles, the White House has now announced that an additional 2,000 soldiers with the California National Guard will be federalized to protect federal buildings and law enforcement officers, while also supporting immigration and customs enforcement. All right, so they're going to be there just to back up ICE and they also going to be there to protect like certain gov facility, the buildings and stuff like that. They're not going to be there to, fire towards the those Looney Tunes. All right, give me a second here. It's getting bad up north. Someone said, put the protesters in jail.
Rioters. We don't put the protesters.
Yeah, here's the thing, guys. Okay, they call them protester. They're not. They're considered lawlessness. All right. So yeah, I do agree. Put them in. You know, I mean, they got to be. Justice needs to be served on these people. So again, don't call them protesters.
Like I said, I'm sure that there are some that are actually protesting.
Joseph said, "Thank you for the truth." You're welcome. I try to bring all the information to you guys. I got the notification, but not the earlier premiere. Someone said they received a notification. Some people, well, everybody here received a notification, but I didn't receive it. I didn't receive it. I didn't receive notification. Again, yeah. That goes to tell you guys that only like maybe 25%, 30% of my followers are receiving notification, and the rest is not. So that's the reason why we lost almost 70% of our views. It's very sad and it's very wrong. Make them go home. Yeah, guys, I'm still trying to think. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why they haven't placed a curfew. And
They're not going to listen anyway.
But it's California. Gavin Newsom is the one that needs to place a curfew. Actually, I don't think it's Gavin Newsom. I think it's the mayor of Los Angeles. She needs to place a curfew time. Everybody be home by 8. But the problem is she's not doing nothing. She's going against the commander-in-chief. She's becoming defiant, and she don't want to place curfews. She don't want to do nothing. She's just letting this happen. Instead of helping Donald, she's making it even worse for Donald. So the Los Angeles mayor should place a curfew. And anybody seen outside, doing all this damage and stuff should be thrown in jail, period.
But you got to remember, they hate their area. They hate their city.
I
That's
agree.
why they do this.
I agree. Let me see, guys. Give me a second. Let me see if Los Angeles has a curfew. Which I doubt. Okay. No, there's no curfew. There is no curfew. So, yeah. So last time there was a curfew, it was back in January 9, 2025, due to the wildfire. But there is no curfew in Los Angeles or California. Unbelievable. All right, so we have Baltazar Tom. He came out and said no one is above the law. Not even Governor Gavin Newsom. So it says here, look, they got the right to protest. Yep. But they can't cross that line. They can't impede our enforcement efforts. If they cross that line, they're going to be prosecuted. So no one is above the law. Yeah, plain and simple. You have every right to protest. But once you start throwing objects, once you start doing some crazy stuff, like going after law enforcement, that's no longer protest. That's a whole different ball game. So guys, for those of you that just tuned in, I wanna show you something really quick here, right? Let me just turn this camera around because some of you just got in. All right, so shocking footage shows an individual in a white vehicle firing a paintball gun at a federal officer, and yeah, right in the. Hopefully I don't get hit by this platform, guys. You see that? See that?
Be careful.
know, but you can barely see it. But again, it's something that's going around, so this is reliable sources. This is not no fake stuff.
Yeah, but from YouTube.
Yeah, but hey, love hugs, how you doing? Michael, how you doing? And Michael is. Give me a second here, Michael Gal. 2 officer was injured yesterday. Mm. Love hug says hi, Louis, and yeah. I'm just reading some of your comments. Someone said make them go home at 6. Someone said I didn't receive the notification. Another person said I didn't receive one either.
Of course. Thank you, YouTube.
I heard New York City is going ham too. It's going down. Well, New York City, yeah, there was some stuff like you had ice out there, and I think they were down in Chinatown, and
Be surprised they're Democrat states.
but it seems like everything was kind of. I mean, thing kind of escalated. You know, people were throwing dressers and mattresses and stuff like that in the road so that ice won't come through. But everything seemed like it was all right. I mean, it wasn't like Los Angeles. Battleground, California, spiritual warfare. I've been seeing more different country flags than American flags. Yeah. Well, they keep waving their flags. Again, if you love it, then go back to that beloved home that you're from. I mean,
Waving a flag to a place that they wouldn't dare go back to.
Someone
They ran away from.
Someone is like, I guarantee that person never been to Mexico. So
and I can guarantee they would. These are the same people that would never go over there. Or will never go over there again.
Someone is like, Louis, your eyes look sad. Something bothering you? No, I'm just tired. I'm very tired. That's what it is. I'm very tired. Extremely tired. Someone said false event. Yes, I like. No, it's not a false event. Well, it's a political stuff. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, we seen this back in 2020.
All the time.
Yeah, it's. I mean, back then it was the BLM. This time it's the Latinos, and
Depending on who's in power.
it's kind of shock because this is happening at the same time Garcia is coming back to America. God bless you.
Thank you.
So he's coming back, and he's gonna have to face. I mean, he has to go to court and stuff like that, and then
what's gonna happen? He's gonna come here, and they're gonna give him a court date, and they're gonna be like, "You gotta come back now."
No, I think they're gonna send him back. They're gonna send him back because they're gonna find him guilty, and then they're gonna send him back. Give me a second here. Don't trust no man. Trust in God Almighty. Be washed in blood of Jesus. Edward said, New York, yes, it's stirring. Give me a second here. So King Twister said, hey guys, not only is going on in LA, it's now going on in Dallas and Austin, Texas. Really? Really? It's going down in Texas? Oh, well, Texas is also another state. I think Texas holds the most illegals than California.
Because they're on the border.
Because California has, I don't know, I think like 2 or 3 million. But Texas, they hold like 4 or 5 million. So Texas is like the biggest one. And I'm surprised they haven't done the operation out there in Texas. I mean, it's a Republican state. You know, they should have gone there first. But I think Texas is going to be the last. So Texas is going to be the last one. Give me a second here.
Even though it's a Republican state, it shares so much history. Shares so much history of Mexico. That's why.
Well, Texas was part of Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shares
Yeah.
so much history with Mexico. So that's why you see, even though it's a Republican state, you still
Yeah.
see stuff happening like that.
Yeah. So it's like California, they were part of Mexico. That's why, again, Los Angeles is a Spanish name. It's Los
The
Angeles
Angels.
is the angels. Los Angeles. Los means the, Angeles means angel. So that's a Spanish name. Diego is a Spanish name. You know, Diego and Los Angeles and Texas. Texas have a place named Amarillo. Amarillo is yellow.
It's just so sad because these people don't understand this is not the way to get things fixed.
Yeah.
They're going about it the whole wrong way. In fact, it's just to show themselves. It's just to make themselves so that way when they get older they can show the pictures and be like, I was there. But nobody actually cares.
Okay, let me just refresh the page and see if there's any more updates. Secretary of Defense just came out. The Secretary of Defense, Pete, claimed in a post earlier that 700 Marines from Camp Pendleton will be deployed to Los Angeles despite U.S. Northern Command NORTHCOM and other officials confirming that it is actually Marines from the 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, 1st Marine Division stationed at 29 Palms, California, that will be deploying to Los Angeles, not Camp Pendleton. All right, so that's a breaking news update. We have a breaking news. Tactical alert declared for Los Angeles, California. Once again, a tactical alert has been declared for Los Angeles. The city of Los Angeles has declared tactical alert. All uniformed personnel are to remain on duty. I'm seeing videos right now. You got a lot of people out in the streets. So this is when the wolves comes out. Now, Donald said no one should wear a mask. Anybody that's wearing a mask will be cuffed and
Imagine going out there and wearing a mask. Like, don't be a coward. Show yourself. What are you scared of?
someone is like, well, how come the police cover their faces or the National Guards?
To protect themselves.
Here's the thing, and I did mention this. The reason why is because they have object like the fireworks and everything and smoke. I mean, they need something to protect themselves. So they have shields. They have the face mask. They just protecting themselves. I mean, these are our National Guards. Give me a second here. Custom Border Patrol is on the ground, protecting the law-abiding people of Los Angeles from those who are sowing chaos by violently rioting. All right, give me a second here, guys. Secretary of Defense said we will defend law officers even if Gavin Newsom won't. Okay, so it says here, this is the president of Mexico, Claudia. I don't remember the last time a president of one country called for citizens of another country to protest. And yet, here is the president of Mexico calling to mobilize in the streets.
Act of war.
So you have a country, a president from Mexico is calling for her people to protest in California. That is an act of war. So Donald should slap sanctions or something. Hey, quiet, woman. So slap sanctions or something. But yeah, she's again, she talks about don't hurt my people, but at the same time,
she's hurting her people.
Yeah, she's hurting her people.
She's working for their enemy. Make it make sense, as the kids say. hypocrites.
So there's a group out there dressed in black, and they have spray cans, and they just writing things on the wall. Very disturbing words. And it's just very sad. These people look like they were sent there or something. I mean, they all dress in black and everything, and yeah, it just. Isn't this the game you're playing?
No, that's some sort of Japanese thing.
All right, give me a second here, guys. I'm trying to see if there's any more updates here. All right, so we have Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom said, "I never thought I hear president threaten arrest of an opponent." Didn't you told Trump, arrest me? I mean, that's what he said yesterday. I mean, now he sound like Greta.
You can't make this stuff up.
Gavin was live on CNN, and he said he told Donald and Baltazar Tom, "Come and arrest me." And so Donald responded, "That's a good idea. Maybe Tom should go and do that."
You really can't make this stuff up, I tell you. These people are hilarious.
So Governor Gavin Newsom said, "I never thought I hear a president threaten arrest of an opponent." So I've never thought, honestly.
Are you serious? You know how many times they've said that to him? That they've said that to Trump?
Yeah, you're right.
Do you know how many times? It's like every day they call for the same thing with him. Like, are you kidding me? Talk about the pot calling the kettle black. My goodness.
I never thought, honestly, and I don't want to be hyperbolic or act like a victim.
My goodness.
I honestly never thought in my life I hear those words uttered from the President of the United States threatening the arrest of a political opponent who won an election and happens to be governor of the largest state in our country.
My hypocrisy. I can't with these people. I can't.
Gavin, where were you when they were going after Donald? So you should have defended Donald when they were going after him and trying to put him in jail.
He was even calling for it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, you really can't. You can't make it up.
Okay, so let me share that information. Okay, so guys, if you can give this video a big thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Big shout out to the platform for not sending out the notifications. Ooh, we have breaking news. Baltazar Tom said, "ICE ain't leaving." All right, so we are going to be there tonight. We're going to be there tomorrow. We're going to be there every day in the next 4 years. Oh, ooh, in the next 4 years. We were told they were going to stay there for like 30 days. Now they're going to stay in Los Angeles for 4 years until Donald is done with his presidency. So that means we're going to see 4 years of riots in Los Angeles?
I think you're going to be seeing some cleaning up being done.
We're going to be seeing some cleaning up. Guys, they're going to stay there for 4 years. Once again, Tom, on Los Angeles, ICE ain't leaving. We're not going nowhere. All right, let me just read some of your comments. Give me a second here, guys. May God be with us all, Ashley said. Love Puck says Donald will not let in, or he shouldn't. Michael said they told Donald all the time to arrest. Yeah, they told, again, even in, I don't know if Gavin said, to arrest Donald. I don't know if he said anything.
They all
but
have. That's their slogan now.
Yeah.
At this point, you hear it from all of the Democrats.
Guys, we almost have 100 like. If you can, make sure you give that like. I really appreciate it. me a second here. Yeah, I didn't receive the notification. So give me a second here. Let me just go check on my subscription. Okay, my notification. Excuse me. Now it shows. Okay, something is wrong here. So I don't know where's the title at. It doesn't show the title.
What do you mean?
It doesn't.
On your video?
Yeah, it doesn't show the title or the thumbnail or anything.
Let me see.
Give me a second. Yeah, that's why. So.
Let me see the phone.
No, I think I know why. Because this live stream, I had a setting. Well, I had the schedule and everything set up, and for some reason, YouTube have this thing. They changed everything around, and it's hard for. It's hard for me to, go live at a certain date schedule. Time frame. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna have to end this really quick. It said that I got the notification in my notification box, but I didn't receive it on my phone. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to end it here. So, what, you want to check it out?
No, if you said that you know what it was.
Yeah. So my thumbnail is not there, and the
Do you want me
title.
to go into the studio?
No, that's all right. Yeah, that's the reason why. A lot of people didn't click on it because it seems like there was no title. There was no title to the video. So kind of, yeah. I truly apologize about that, guys. YouTube is really doing live stream difficult for us. Anyway, let me just end it here, and
Can you go live again later?
I might go live again. All right, so just give me a few minutes. All right, just give me a few minutes. I might go live again. All right, so thank you so much. Give me like maybe 10-15 minutes. Thank you so much for watching, guys.